Jupiter Mind Podcast. I am your host, Intrigue 1129. Bringing that real, raw talk to you and yours. Covering various topics: mental health, self-care, self-love, self-development, and living in this world as an introvert. It's not easy, but we'll get through. This show is dedicated to you. So just follow me as I take us on a journey to this path that's unknown, to this path that's unknown, to this path that's unknown. Welcome to the Intrigue 1129's Jupiter Mind Podcast. This is my first episode, my introduction to the world in this space. Let me tell you, it took a lot to get this episode done. I did not know how much work it takes to podcast, but I did it. I had to educate myself more on podcasting, go back to the drawing board several times due to trial and error. I could see now why people put off their creativity or dreams because it's hard work, or it could be due to fear, and the list goes on. A little backstory about me. I'm just a black girl, now a grown-ass woman from Wilmington, Delaware, US of A. Although there is a lot of talent here, unfortunately, the world hasn't had the pleasure to witness the magic we have to offer. That, along with so many obstacles along my journey, I could have let deter me from doing this podcast, which I have been contemplating for years, and I'll be lying if I said my age didn't play a factor as well. I am in my early 40s. The world has a way of making you feel washed up and discard you as a female once you reach a certain age. But still, I finally mustered up the courage to place my stamp anyway. Pushed through being tired while working a full-time job to create something that I am passionate about. I'm over the mere thought of making someone else rich from my skills that I can put into my own business. I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but you get me. I got tired of running from what my heart so desired. The topic to start now came to mind because I believe a lot of us get stuck and never take that leap of faith on ourselves. It's time to start now and start moving forward with our goals. Start now. We have more than enough to start our passion projects now. There are no more excuses. We have to dig deep within to figure out and understand who we are as individuals, to know what we personally can offer, what skills we have accumulated through the years, like being a parent. That's a job, a whole job. Raising another human being to navigate through this unpredictable world. Not a job to be taken lightly. Working a job. Being an employee for someone. Again, not an easy task. We know how much shaping goes into being in that kind of environment. Put yourself in any situation. It is a learning opportunity that prepares you to start now on your own endeavors, your own ideas. Bring them to life. What's the fear? With everything that you've been through thus far, without those obstacles, you wouldn't be who you are right now. It was necessary for your personal growth and development to assist you on the journey to progression. We all have this picture in our minds of who we want to be. We are trying to get to that person every day. It's hard some days. We've been set in our own ways and adopted certain habits we're trying to break, but keep hold of that vision you see of yourself, that vision you see of yourself, not the vision people see for you. Try to get closer to becoming that person every day. That's my inspiration. That's what I aspire to do every day. That person I see within myself, the one I talk to check in with on a daily basis throughout the day. It feels like my inner self is the one that roots for me when I feel like I have no one else in the whole world rooting for me. I have to root for myself with that inner voice that wants me to win. Knowing this comforts me and it helps me get through my day. Think about it. What's getting you through your day? You're doing something that is keeping you sane and helping you get through your day. My point is, you are all you have to keep you going. One of the things I do, I journal a lot. I'm also a jotter. I jot things down whenever I get a thought on a topic. I want to explore or talk about. Who knows what all that journaling and jotting can lead to? You're not just doing it for no reason. It must be something you enjoy. It could be therapy. Who knows what it's doing for you? Who knows what it is for you? One day you'll find out. You'll be able to use all those writings for something one day. I have a whole duffel bag full of writing from over 15 years. And from time to time, I pull it out to read over it to see where I was, to look at the evolution of myself. Whatever you write down right now is going to be the past. It captures how you felt at that moment. You never know what that moment in time could be used for. It's important to record what's going on in your mind at that time. And sometimes you need to see it in the physical to make it make sense. Once you feel comfortable, you can share it. Who knows who it can help? That's what we're ultimately here for. We're here to help each other get through this crazy world that we are all trying to navigate through. That's what we're here to do. With all the things that I've learned, I'm no expert, but I know my life. Nobody can tell me about my life. Things I've gone through in my life may be similar to your life. Maybe something from my life can help you. Just like the people that I follow and watch that have assisted me along my journey in areas I'm not sure about, where I'm trying to learn and educate myself more on. They have more experience than I have on a certain subject, so I follow different people for different reasons. I find interest in looking at things on a world view, a world perspective. I don't just specialize in one area in life. I look at life as a whole experience while I'm here. All over the globe, we are going through the same plight in real time. We all are trying to get through our days. Through our creativity, whatever that may be for you, is all we have to share to the world. And right now, we're living in a digital world. They are trying to push us into a more digital world. Some I don't agree with, but that's a topic for another day. What I will say, we still have to keep ourselves in the physical world. I don't care how fascinating and alluring they try to make this digital world seem. My life here is real. My life gets real, but we still have a digital imprint as well. That's just where we are in this age. So why not use it to our advantage? Not in a way where we're trying to hurt one another or force our ideologies down people's throats. Let's find a way to use our digital imprint to our advantage. If this is what it's going to be, so be it. I'm going to do what I do best with this virtual reality that we are in. Use my real life experiences and put it into a digital reality we are in so I can help someone else. I'm going to use my gift, my craft for good. My point is just start now. Whatever it is you're trying to do, start now. You are not promised another day. Stop putting off your dreams. Stop putting off your ideals. Stop putting off your creativity. Your contribution to the world can only come from you. You never know who needs to hear what you have to offer. You have one unique perspective. Don't let someone take that away from you in fear that you may say or do something wrong just because we live in a cancel culture. Don't let someone mislead you into thinking like the masses of the population thinks. Think for yourself. Don't dim your light or censor yourself for no one. It's only one you here in this realm. How special is that when you really think about it? There is no one else in this whole world like you. Use that as a secret weapon. Use it to become that entrepreneur you always wanted to be deep down inside. With this pandemic, we see now more than ever a job can be snatched from you. That is a vulnerable space to be in. We need to use all those skills we have acquired from all these companies we worked for, as well as all our personal life lessons, and make it work for you. Build your own company. Figure it out. Figure out a way to make money off of your own skills, your own mind. But you have to be willing to do the work. You're working hard for an employer. Now it's time to grind for you. Time is so precious, and it's currency. So are you. You and your time is the true currency in this world. Without you, money means zero. Figure out a way to get paid from your creative mind. Leave all the doubt behind. Even if you're scared, do it anyway. Start now. You got this. We all can use some love. We all can use some motivation. We need each other to help us stay disciplined and stay on our path. Remember, take care of you first so you can take care of others. And that's all I got to say for now. And I want to thank you for listening to Jupiter Mind Podcast. Again, I am your host, Intrigue 1129. Expect more great things and topics to come. And enjoy yourselves and take care.